Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another reading from Your Worth It Foundation's blog. If you like our videos, please like, subscribe, and more so, please share with others so they can get the word that we minister. And without any further ado, let's start reading from July 9th, 2014. A post labeled Speak No Good. In Acts chapter 4, verse 18, it reads, "And they called them and commanded them not to speak at all, nor teach in the name of Jesus." The Bible also has that the things we face are common to us in 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 13. At first, these two scriptures appear to not have anything in common. First of all, it is very common to have people who blaspheme, curse, belittle, ignore, and call the name of Jesus in vain. These people will always be around until Christ returns. There also will be people who force believers of Jesus Christ to not speak of him. Satan does not like when we speak of the love and goodness of Jesus. As a matter of fact, Satan doesn't like when we use the name of Jesus with power and authority at all. Light and dark cannot exist in the same place. Where am I getting with all of this? My daughter told me, "Do you know that we cannot talk about God in school? They told us that there are different religions and we are supposed to respect other religions." Well, at first I was outraged. But when I prayed and asked God for wisdom and peace, I was able to speak to my daughter calmly and without calling others out of their names. I told her, the Bible has covered this already, and I told her the scriptures for it. Then I told her that we as citizens of the United States of America have a constitutional right of freedom of speech. After all the facts were told, of course, I had to ask her some questions. I asked my daughter, "What do you think is better? Is it better to teach love throughout a child's life because God is love? Or is it better to try and keep God out of kids' lives until they leave school? Do you think we should wait until kids grow up and do something bad or hurt themselves to give them a Bible in jail if they're still alive?" My daughter said, "That's easy. Teach them when they are small. Tell them about Jesus at home and in school. You know, small kids forget things sometimes. So you have to tell us over and over so we don't forget." If it is so easy for a child to understand, why then do we as adults make it so difficult? My question is, how much of God's precious people have to hurt for us to get through our heads? How much is speaking of Jesus Christ and speaking love, joy, peace so bad? How much longer will we tell our youth, speak no good? We are happy that you were able to hear this post from another reading. We try to keep our posts extremely short to hold attention spans of young and old. And yet again, if a child can understand, what makes it so difficult that we as adults cannot understand? The simpleness